Another Formula Car race, but this time we're in the F4, coming here to Okayama, Japan. And the practice session looked like it was going to be kind of damp and foggy, or cool and foggy, but looks like clear weather now here for the race. Qualifying didn't go so hot. We're pretty much at the back, P18 out of 23. Strength of field's a 2.3K, so right around the I rating that I'm sitting at currently. And we're going to see how this one goes because, once again, I want to be competitive, but I don't have a ton of practice. Pretty much the same story every time, right? All right, we're waiting on the final car to grid, and then we're going to get going here. Looks like
gridded.
We are gridded up and ready to go. All right. Button down, clutch in, first gear, floor of the throttle. Lights are up.
Green flag, green flag. Car on your left.
Be careful, right. Careful. Cold tires, guys. Let's not get rowdy.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
That guy got rowdy. Lots of drafting here.
There's an incident ahead. Car on your left. Car stop on the left. Keep to the right. Car stopped ahead. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Car right. 2 wide. Clear. 2 wide. You're on the right. 3 wide. There's an incident behind. Left side. 2 wide.
Oh my gosh, there's death everywhere.
Go right.
You gotta start holding your brakes when you crash, Tom.
We got through there with only 1X, and I don't believe any damage. Probably made up a bunch of positions. I don't even know where we're at now. Let's get it back together, though. We run out the final corner. Should be in the top 10.
You're in the top 10.
Fucking broken, dude.
7th place.
Use your eyeballs. Oh, yeah, but your brakes are working.
Dang it! Unbelievable.
Got wheel damage.
I should have backed out more, I guess.
All right. Clear on the right. Your front wing is damaged. Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
That happened so quick.
Go right in there. Right.
Right side, still there. Stay on the left, clear on the right, car right. Stay on the left. Clear. Car right.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me? I needed to go to the...
Wheel damage.
Oh.
Pit boxing. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Go, go, go!
chances of fighting for anything substantial in this race are pretty much over. Let's practice in case we get a chance at another one this weekend, I guess. Right into the back of my car. I mean, I know I was braking in a weird spot, but like the whole reason I was slowing down and letting people go by is I needed to get to the pit lane, and I just kind of, I don't know. I mean, it was my mistake partially because I was not in the right position to go to the pit lane, but I guess I expected his reaction time to be better. There I go, expecting things again.
Car stopped ahead. There's an incident ahead. Go right.
When there are cars coming, do not move your car. It's not hard.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Jeez, that was close. Oh, I guess my stream crashed for some reason. That's fun. Hopefully it comes back up. Yep, it's back up. Sorry if I lost anybody there. My internet connection must have had a little fluke. Or Twitch did, one or the other. See if we can put down some decent laps.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Too deep there. Thank goodness there's fast repair in this series. We're still only sitting P14, losing 11 I rating right here. And there's some race left, so there could be more positions to be gained. I think we finally got the final corner figured out there. Took a minute.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
That seems to be the way to do T1. Well, down a bit too much to that left-hander. I think it's just a lift in fourth gear.
consider 28.109.
There's about a second faster than my best lap so far.
Flat for you. Stay sharp.
Trying to. Seems like there's more speed to squeeze out of that one.
That was the fastest lap of the session.
A little too heavy on the brakes there, overwhelmed the front tires. Well, that was silly. Really didn't need that off track. Definitely not going to get any safety rating there. I want to turn in just a little bit sooner on that one. Old Scott McDonald up here. Can we chase him down, you think? Somebody had an incident there. Hopefully that's a free position. We're making up time on Al up here. That was much faster through there, turning in just a little bit earlier.
Thank you.
Car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 27.893.
Car should be getting faster. I think that's the only thing saving me from having some pretty bad laps right here. Had to lift there. Losing 2 I rating where we're sitting right now. Looks like Al started to pull back away from me.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead.
Is this another freebie? Seems to be having a lot of trouble. Come here, Al.
Did up 27.947.
Should be reeling in now. Wriggling him in now. Got his draft. He's quick though.
New fast flat for you. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Nice job saving it. Can we stay ahead of him now? Hopefully we can get up in this guy's draft. That'll save us from the clutches of Al Southard.
We've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Wow.
I got a little loose on me there. All right, last lap. Let's take out Andres here. Not take him out, but take his position away.
Car on. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Oh, you got damage.
Una carrera, Jorge.
Sí, igual. Sí, igual.
Yeah, oversteering.
Two behind me almost collided there. All right, salvage it back to P11. Could have been worse.
All right. There's checkered flag. Okay. We'll get him next
Could have
time.
been way worse. Well, what a race that was. Lots of action, not necessarily the best kind of action, but let's take it from the top and see what we can see here. We had a pretty decent start here. Lots of cars. I mean, I knew starting as far back as I was starting, it was going to be crowded. Let's take a look again. If we kind of get the blimp shot here of going through the first couple of corners. It honestly was pretty clean. And then, so this guy was the first casualty. He just got the inside curb there. Cold tires started to come around on him, and he did not try to rescue it in time. Now, this, I believe, is what caused the chain reaction up front. That guy tried to go inside. Red Bull cut him off. That caused old Kentucky Fried Chicken here to get in a little too deep. Oh, my buttons are not set up in this car. So then he washes wide, and this car, the 15, I think, 10, Jordan Suddeth gets into him, which then bounces him across the track, takes out another guy. Let's keep moving back through the field here. I got another Red Bull livery. This guy got way out wide to try to avoid all the calamity, I think. Let's go back and watch how he got way out there. Oh, he got collected as well by that car pushing wide. Yep, so he's way out there. And the Red Bull comes in, and pretty much it's a parking lot by the time I get there. Let's go back and look. Yeah. By the time I get here, there's cars all over the road. I saw KFC parked inside. I saw this guy start avoiding. him, I tap, I get a 1X right there. And then I see that guy land, and I hope he's going to stay left. Thankfully, this guy on the right didn't move over too much. Otherwise, I would have been screwed. And this guy didn't lose it in the grass. Otherwise, I would have gotten hit there too. But pretty amazing we were able to make it through that unscathed, because that was some mayhem. Oh, and then this guy just loses it. So this guy must have made contact with him, right? Yeah. He just didn't know he was there. Why it made his car jump left, I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it was simulating like picking up his rear tire or what. And then basically when he came across the track, that smashed into the purple car, which sent him flying back across to the right. And after all of that, I end up following this guy, Daniel Boswell, out. And I'm like P8 right now or something like that, P7. Really wish I could have hung on to that. But what happened next? I can't even remember. So those two guys go off for repairs as well. So there's another 2 positions. So by the time we get to the line, we'll see what it updates to here. Should update P6. I was all the way up to P6, man. Was hoping to fight for a top 5. But this guy in front of me, that's right, he closed the gap on the old Red Bull car out front. And when they started racing right here, I should have just backed off more. That was my mistake. I definitely should have just been like, hey, these guys are making some questionable moves. I should have just backed out more, because this was the result. This is the second time a Red Bull car just takes the apex as if there's nobody there. I mean, this is totally on the number 6 car right here, in my opinion. He just came across as if the 8 car was not there. His spotter had to have been activated. There's no way that he couldn't know that that car was there. And then I don't think, I mean, from my cockpit view, I had no time. Even if I slow this down, by the time I realized they're making contact, like, I had nowhere to go. I reacted pretty slowly, but even if I tried to steer, I guess I could have steered left. If I had steered left right away, I might have been all right. Yeah. It would have taken some pretty quick reaction time. So even at this point, I'm damaged. I'm letting these other cars go while I'm getting my pit stop set up. I let these 2 go. I think they're both fighting damage as well. But this bonehead in the red car, like, I move left and brake, and he just runs right in. Granted, that looks like there's a little bit of net code there, but yeah, that sucked. This cost me a lot more time, and I already had lost so much time. But that's pretty much the rest of my race, because the rest of it was just driving around. So I think that's most of the incidents in the race so far too. Yeah, because this is this incident. Yep, where I hit him. Yep. Not a good one. Oh, then he also collects this car behind him. And then this guy runs into me. That's this incident we just looked at. All you can do is laugh. This guy must just lose it. Yep. Back end gets loose on him. Number 2 car. Geez, what position is he in when this happens? He's in 19th. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what can happen with the F4 car a lot. You try to really late brake with it and dive deep into the corner, and you just end up having the tail end come around. Yep, I thought so. So this was the same guy, right? Yeah. Daniel Boswell. That's the same dude that I had an incident with early on in the race, right? If we rewind, he's the guy I collided with in corner 3, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. Because here I am behind him. And I mean, I feel like he had every right to make this move, so he wasn't at fault there. But then that sucked. And then we both come out of the pit and we're trying to make up time. He goes hard this whole lap, basically, and loops it down here. When he loops it, once again, though, like, he stays put for that car to go by, but then he decides to put it in reverse and start moving just as I'm coming off the corner, which I guess, like, if you're sitting in his position, you're probably thinking, hey, most of the cars want to go out here. But from my vantage point, I think most guys would see him at this point and not be sure how far he is out to the side of the course. So your natural inclination is to slow down more and then keep a tighter angle. Well, just at that point, he decides to move backwards, and then even more unlucky, this guy behind me, because he starts moving again and backs right into that guy. That was a total boneheaded move. This guy's got to be pissed. And both of them are pretty much out of the race. What else happens? Probably just goofy little losing the rear end spins at this point. Yep. Locked up the brakes. And then some kind of weird incident here. Oh. Let's look at the results, huh? All right. Here they are. The race results. Lost some more safety rating. Seems to be my MO lately. Not being a very safe driver. I could blame it on other people, but really, it's my responsibility to make sure I'm a safe driver. And we did gain a little bit of I rating, but not worth it if we're even going to maintain above a 2.0 here. Ended up finishing 11th after starting 18th. We were up to 6th place at one point, as we talked about during the replay. But that one incident was kind of beyond my control where, what was his name? Daniel Boswell. Yeah, he was the one that we had a little bit of incident with. But it wasn't even necessarily his fault. It was the guy in front of him that just took the apex from him out of nowhere. But anywho, that's the race results for this one. Hopefully, we can get another one in this weekend and it'll go better.